Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Creaky and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make a super simple, super easy 3x3 piston door. This piston door is very similar to my one that I made in 1.16, but I made a couple of changes to actually make it better. And better in a way of being more compact. So enough talking, let's just get on to the materials. These are the materials you'll need. You'll need some solid blocks. I don't know how much just because it depends on how you're building this. So just know that you'll need some solid blocks. You'll need 12 door blocks, 1 piece of obsidian, 4 pieces of glass, 4 observers, 11 sticky pistons, 7 redstone repeaters, 19 pieces of redstone, 5 redstone torches, and 2 levers. So first what you're going to do is you're going to take your door blocks and basically make a ring with them. This ring is going to be right around where you're going to have the closed version of the door. As you see here, we have a ring of our door blocks right around the closed version of the door. So we're just going to do the same over here. 3 on the bottom, 3 on each side, and 3 on the top. Boom. Let me get rid of some excess floor. So get out your sticky pistons. So you're going to go down below 3 blocks, place a block, and then get 2 sticky pistons facing up. Make sure they're facing up into the bottom block. And you can also break that temporary block. So now on both sides of the door, you're going to go out 2 temporary blocks. Break the middle one, get a sticky piston facing in, and another one on top. And you can break that temporary block. And then just do the same on the other side. Out 2, break this one, 2 sticky pistons facing in. Then you're going to go on the top, 2 temporary blocks, break the first one, sticky piston facing down, 1 to the left, and 1 to the right. So now if we're looking at the front, we're going to go down to the left side. Right under this door block, we're going to get 1 sticky piston facing in like so. So these should all be facing down, these should all be facing in, and these should be facing up. Should be looking like this. Now from this bottom piston, you're going to go down to the left 1 and place a temporary block. Then get an angle so the observer is facing in. The arrow should be facing in, as you can see. To the left, place another block, get out your redstone, and place redstone dust on top. Should trigger this off. On the side of this redstone dust, we're going to place a block, and also have a block on top of the redstone dust. Then we're going to have a repeater going into that block. So when this repeater gets activated, it'll go into this block, activating this redstone dust. So now we're on the back side, next to this redstone dust that we placed. We're going to place a block right here, repeater on top of it, 3 tick delay. And we're going to crouch place an observer facing up. As you can see, the red dot should be towards the sky. Then make sure that you put a block on top of this observer. Now from this repeater, we're going to place another block and then redstone dust on top. To the left of this block, we're then going to place a sticky piston facing up and then an observer on top of it facing out of this redstone dust. So you can see the face should be on the redstone dust. The entire observer should be on the sticky piston, and the red dot should be facing out. To the left of the sticky piston, we're going to place a block, repeater facing out on 3 tick delay, then facing into the bottom sticky piston. Off of this repeater we just placed, we're going to crouch place an observer. The red dot is facing in, so that means the arrow is facing in, and the face is on this repeater. Now we're going to have this repeater going into a block, so like so, it's going into a block. Then we're going to have a block right here with redstone dust on top. It'll be right next to the observer we've just placed. Then in front of this redstone dust on the sticky piston, place a block. On the side of that block, we're going to place a redstone torch. We're going to place a block on top of this redstone torch, and another redstone torch facing in towards the top bottom piston, and it should turn off. Now on the block of the torches, we're going to place our 1 obsidian block in the corner of the door block. This is so when this piston over here pushes the block over to be pushed up, it doesn't push this corner block right here. Now going back towards the back, we're going to place another redstone torch on this block. Place a block right below this redstone torch, and then another one out. Place redstone dust on this block. Then on a block that this repeater is going into, we're going to place another repeater going back towards it. No tick delay is needed on this. We need this repeater going into a block, so we're going to crouch place a block on one of the repeaters. Now on top of this observer, we're going to have a repeater facing into the sticky piston, 4 tick delay. So now let's quickly swing around back to the front. On the first observer we place, we need to place 1 last repeater, 4 tick delay. Should be going off this block into the piston. Then off of the main repeater, that's going to be our main power source to the entire piston door. We're going to go out 1 more block, redstone dust, block on top, then a lever. And we're going to see if this works. So let's test it. Works perfectly fine. Test it again. Should the retraction work? Yes, it does. So now it's on to the easy part. You just got the hard part done. Just need to connect everything up to the top part. Off the redstone dust we just placed, we're going to go down to the left and place a block, and then 2 more blocks in front of it. Redstone dust on this one, and then 2 repeaters. 4 tick delay on the top one, 2 tick delay on the back one. We're going to have these repeaters going into a block, redstone torch, block on top of that, redstone torch on top of that, block on top of that, and then redstone dust. Redstone dust on the sticky piston, on the door block. Then get out your glass and place 1 piece of glass on each redstone dust. Like so. Then just get your redstone dust on both glass and all the 3 pistons on top. Then on the other side, we're going to place 1 redstone dust on top of the sticky piston, 1 redstone dust on top of the door block. Then same thing again, we're going to place 1 glass on each redstone dust there. Then just connect up the redstone on top of the glass. On the back side, we're going to place a block on this bottom piston right here and connect up the final bit of redstone. It should all be done now. Test out. Should work completely, all close at once. My favorite thing to do with redstone is synchronize it. Perfect. Try it again. Perfect. So now I'm going to guess you want to put your lever somewhere else, and you're going to want a lever on the other side. Long story short, you're going to want to hook your lever up to these 2 redstone dust right here. That's what you're going to want to do. These 2 redstone dust, if you connect it up to any of these 2, right, it'll power up the entire door. So let's say I want to move my lever. Oh, let's make it all the way over here. I want my lever on a wall right here. This is where I want it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to staircase it down, right? Do a nice little staircase like so. And then just going to get some redstone and have it go all the way down like so. Connect it up to these redstone. As you can see, if we turn it on, it should work. It does. Turn it off. Should still work. Now let's say it is super far. Like this is pretty far. It doesn't reach, as you can see. The redstone dies out right here. This is the last thing of redstone. You can see that by the particles. So that means we're going to have to add a repeater to extend the pole so it can actually reach the door. So if you have your lever super far away, you're going to have to add repeaters. So if you get what I'm saying and you want a lever on the other side, all you got to simply do is, let's say I want a lever, we'll put it right here. All you got to do is then just link up the lever with this main redstone right here. So now if we use this, as you see, should close and should open. Really simple. Now let's say the door doesn't work. I'll quickly show you some common things that happen that you can check so you can see if you can find the problem. If you can't, just simply leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to help you out. So one of the most common things is repeaters not being the right tick delay. So check all your repeaters. This one should be 4 tick, this one should be 3 tick, this one should be 3 tick, 1 tick. So make sure all of those are correct. You can go back in the video to when we first placed them, or you could go like quickly right now and continue to pause to make sure these are all the right tick delays. It also could be because of a laggy world. Then you may want to add some tick delay to maybe this one and this one to make it 4 ticks. It'll obviously make it slower, but it'll make it work better on realms and servers. Let me just turn that back. Now, another common thing is the observers aren't facing into what they need to. Now, you can see all the arrows are facing the right way, and throughout the video, I said make sure the arrow's facing this way, red dot's facing this way, faces on this, like all that sort of stuff to make sure it's facing the right way. So make sure it is. If you can't get an observer to face the right way, I have a tutorial on how to place observers. I will timestamp and link in the description for you guys to go see if you need that. But one of the most common observers people mess up is this one right here above this repeater. They don't place the block above it. You need a block there so it powers this piston. Those are the most common problems that I see, so make sure that you have those all correct before you come asking me for help. And of course, if you still can't find the problem, I will be more than happy to help you out. That's pretty much it. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe with post notices as always. Comment if it did help you out and it's working beautiful in your world. Pretty much all I gotta say. See you in the next one. Goodbye.